Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm freezing cold. It's raining so bad. It never rains in Southern California. They tell me. Oh my god, it's raining in the game too. Apparently, it's gonna be a storm tomorrow, y'all. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna be doing new moon and full moon and Leo messages. 3 piles to choose from. Oh my god, it's so cool, you guys. We have pile number 1 with this strength card. Let me show y'all. It's so gloomy. I should have probably turned the light on, but we don't have time for that. We have pile number 2 with this strength card. Ready, set, go. And pile number 3 with this strength card. Okay, period. Now let me hold them up. I got my Sims playing in the background, you guys. Alright. It's not focusing. Okay, boom. There you guys go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, period. I hope y'all got to see all the piles. We finna get started with pile number 1 if you chose this strength card. Let's get into your reading, pile number 1. Let's see what you can expect for this new moon. This full moon in Leo. Let me pause the game because I'm getting distracted. Making sure everybody in the right place. It's really a whole thunderstorm in the game. And it's crazy because the world that my Sims currently live in is supposed to be like the equivalent to like San Francisco. And I don't know if it rains during the summer in San Francisco, but because it's part of California, I would think it doesn't, you know? So I'm gonna turn that off because never in my life in California has it rained during the summer. Like, it's never happened. So, I don't know. It's summer in the game, by the way. Pile number 1. What can pile number 1 expect when it comes to this full moon in Leo? Messages do you have for pile number? Oh, why are you saying like that? I just heard the weird noise. Oh, look, you guys got the Sun card. You got the Queen of Cups. Oh, I heard a wish fulfillment. You got the Sun. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. Those some good ass cards. What the fuck? And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. And I keep hearing that song. 4 Swords. I feel like... And then the Strength card that we already had. That's crazy. The Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be courting you. Like, you could be getting attention from a very specific person. And that's what's, like, coming in with this full moon in Leo. Because it's, like, you have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And it's as if, like, this person is, like, preparing this coconut. Like, opening up the coconut for this person in the back. While this person enjoys themselves and, like, just does their own thing. And then in this 10 of Pentacles, it's like this person's courting this other person. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and you like just the Queen of Cups sitting here sitting pretty. Just very in tune with your feminine energy. And you're like, what do you call it? You're not doing too much. You're just sitting pretty. And you're just like, a lot of joy and happiness is coming towards you when it comes to this full moon in Leo. That was short, fast, and quick, and straight to the point. Alright, what else do you have for pile number 1 when it comes to this full moon in Leo? Tea, you guys. Look what came out. What is that? What is that? A fucking lion. It says, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. I told you. Special friends. What that sound like when people are like, oh, that's your little special friend. Exactly. Let me see what it say in the book. Let me find it. They don't have it in no type of order, y'all. Like, it don't make no type of sense. It's not, like, arranged for, like, the type of animal. Not alphabetical order. Like, nothing. It's just they just put the definitions and the cards in it. Lion. Tawny monarch of the savannah. Lion does not waste her days in needless physical exertion, but conserves energy by sleeping, resting, and companionably lounging. Look, remember I said you're gonna be just chilling, resting? You literally have the Four of Swords. So yeah, I feel like this full moon in Leo is allowing you a lot of downtime and allowing you to just be like in tune and comfortable, like in your environment and in your own energy. You know? Like you may be like resting a lot during this period. Working long, exhausting hours for the money to purchase precious. Wait, why do I keep hearing something? It must be the rain outside. Wait, long, exhausting hours for the money to purchase prestige? That don't make sense. Prestige goods. I don't know. Prestige goods leaves little time for pleasures of friendship. Loneliness is spirit diminishing. Designer clothes. Oh, okay. This is supposed to be a comma. Oh, I'm sorry. The way it's written is like really throwing me off. Loneliness is spirit diminishing. Designer clothes make poor companions. Lion has padded into your cards to remind you how vital friends and neighbors really are. Reach out to those around you and be open to others. So this woman in Leo is kind of pushing you to be more social and really focus less on the grind and more so on building your sense of community and strengthening your relationships and your friendships and like all types of relations with other people. They want you to focus less on the material world and the hustle and bustle of everyday life. They want you to more so step into like a passive role where you're just relaxed and you're not really taking life too seriously, honestly. You may be like in a very like grind hustle, but you need that balance because you may be reaching burnout. So this full moon in Leo is coming to show you the value and like letting things just happen and come to you naturally without you. Like this full moon in Leo is kind of like the opposite of Leo energy. It wants you to be more in a passive energy and more so like receptive to the abundance around you, especially when it comes to strengthening your relationships with others. Okay? Period about number one. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. I have personal in the description below. And I'll see y'all in another video. Bye. Let's move on to pound number two. Pound number two, this is your reading if you chose this strength card. Bow, ready, set, go. Let's see what the full moon in Leo has for you. What the full moon in Leo want to say to you? Full moon in Leo, what do you have for power? Ooh, that was fast. Explorer of Swords. Yeah, I don't really know what that is. I'm not gonna hold you. In reverse. Let's see, what is Explorer? Dora. Dora, the Explorer. Let me see if I can figure it out. I can't find the guidebook, y'all. I'm here pretty, she like to pounce. Okay, let's pull more. Full moon and Leo. What do you have for? Ooh, okay, period. Guide is the king. You have King of Swords. I think the Explorer is Knight of Swords. And they have Four of Cups at the bottom, and then Five of Cups. I'm trying to figure this out. Number two, I am back. I figured it out. This Explorer of Swords is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then you got the King of Swords right next to it. Upright. Like, what are the chances? I feel like this full moon in Leo, you're backing down from your feminine energy and you're, like, upgrading to, like, a whole new level and stepping into your masculine energy. Because the kings are, like, the masters of the suits. So it's like, you were good before, but now you're going to be even better. Like, you understood, like, you could see things logically before, but now it's like, you have like the willpower to act on it, you know? Because like queens are more passive with the energy. Like they peep game, but they kind of like wait around. Kings are more ruthless because that empathy, because all queens are based in like the Queen of Cups energy, and the kings are based in, I want to say, swords energy. So like when you have like that, like it's like a straight logic. Like you take the empathy out of it, you take all that, like you take the emotions, and it's just like based off of facts. So it's like this full moon in Leo, you're just like looking at the facts of the matter. Like you're not taking into account emotions, you're not taking into account like any of that. Not saying that you're being like mean or anything, and like not like being sympathetic or empathetic, but it's like you're valuing. Oh my god, the incense just fell down. Like instead of falling on the incense holder, it fell all on the side of my bed. Yeah, it's like you're just really tapping into like logic, and nothing, like logic is overruling everything. Yeah, this full moon in Leo is allowing you to really tap into your own headspace and take decisive action and make decisive decisions, especially when it comes to like success, like what you deem as like what will make you feel fulfilled and successful. You're like taking the logical like steps in order to like obtain that like success. I don't know how to really like verbalize it, but this Six of Wands is so cozy. Like she's just sitting there with eating her s'mores while everyone else is making their s'mores. Well, I heard you like 10 steps ahead of everyone. But this woman in Leo is just allowing you to embrace your like passionate energy. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like reminding me, like, I don't know, I feel like you're making, I heard cutthroat decisions. Like this full moon in Leo is allowing you to like see through all the BS, see through all the illusions, and like just call it for what it is, see it how it is, and just like base your like choices off of that. You're basing your choices this like with this full moon energy, full moon and Leo energy. It's allowing you to base your decisions off of what makes you, what do you see as successful, what makes you happy, what will make you feel stable and complete. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's like you're allowing things to just like go afloat. You're not chasing anything. You're standing on business. Like whatever you say, you're saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Like that's the energy that this full moon Leo is like bringing out. I don't know why this power is so difficult like to convey. I don't like when powers are like that. That irritates me when the messages don't just flow. So maybe that with that Queen of Swords in reverse, maybe that's the thing that you've been dealing with. Having a hard time conveying how you actually like what you mean. And I feel like this full moon in Leo is allowing you to really just speak up and like stand up and like be decisive. What else can you tell power number 2? Just full moon. I'm just taking one card. Then we have orangutan at the bottom of the deck. Working to live joyously, not living to work. Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Your card is Chameleon. Conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. Let's see. I told power number 1, like the what do you call it? The animals are just all over the place. Like they're not in any particular order. Chameleon. Chameleon is at one with herself and her world. I told you. Her senses subtle, artful, otherworldly. Her very skin sensing her environment and mimicking the colors that surround her. Be aware of subtle energy, the etheric vibrations that emanate from us. Psychic visions from afar, and trust that their message. And trust to their what? Psychic visions from afar. And trust, I'm just going to say trust their message. It says trust to their message. Trust their message. And they did not proofread this, y'all, I'm telling you. In the tricky world of business, bide your time. Become gray and unnoticeable. Perfectly poisoned to... Oh my god. It's so hard to read this because I'll be like, what the fuck are y'all trying to say? Assesses the myriad currents and independent ambitions at play. And only then, like a chameleon striking a fly, make your move. So the full moon in Leo, when I said using logic, you're using logic to make your decisions. And so it's like, remember I said, this full moon in Leo is helping you really tap into your ambitions and go after them. But it's like you're doing it in a very strategic way. Like you're not being impulsive. Everything you're doing it like with a thought out plan. Because you're like acting right on time. It's like something in your energy, like you've gotten tired and fed up with something with this Four of Cups. It's like things weren't just like, your reality wasn't feeling like complete. And so instead of dwelling and sitting in emotions, you're taking emotions out of the equation and you're like basing your actions straight on logic so you can get the outcome that you desire and you can be successful. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Period. Pound number 2. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to have fun though. Once you accomplish what it is that you are striving for, don't forget to like celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Yeah, they want you to like with that orangutan say don't live to work. But don't work to live. I don't know what the hell did it say. It says working to live joyously, not living to work. Yeah, don't live to work. Work to live joyously. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, it's just full moon in Leo, to sum it up. It's helping you be logical and strategic in order to get the outcome that you want to feel successful. Period. Pound number 2. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading, personal reason description below, and I'll see y'all in another video. Let's move on to pound number 3. Pound number 3, this is your reading if you chose this strength card. Let's see what the full moon in Leo has for you. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's calling someone in the car, but I keep hearing all these extra noises and it's bothering me. Irritating. What messages do you have for pound number 3? Oh, that was fast. Save your money. Save your money. You know that full moon in Leo. Leo's a very sociable sign. You may want to go out, have fun, turn up. But they're telling you whatever money be like flashy. Like Leo is flashy. Whatever you're coming into, they want you to reserve your, money. Because you might try to like trick yourself. Like when it comes to decisions, you may try to convince yourself like, oh, it's for the best, like blah, blah, blah. You know how like, you might try to like justify your choices and your actions, even though they like may not serve you. They're saying like this full moon in Leo, it's like best to keep your energy reserved. You know how like, look, the card that you chose, the strength card that you chose, she's literally taming the lion, which is like, it's like a depiction of you knowing when to let your like what do you call that, your animal like instincts to come out and when to like contain them in order to achieve a certain outcome. It's like the lion knows when to be reserved and then when to act. The lion's very strategic in that way. So like right now is a time for you to be passive and to be like to yourself, especially when it comes to your resources. This full moon in Leo wants you to keep your resources, time, energy, and money to yourself. They want you to invest because it's like by you investing now, you're going to be able to get this 10 of Pentacles quicker. They don't want you to go out and blow a bag. They want you to save and focus on long-term stability. Like this is what this full moon in Leo is trying to get you to like do. Get out of like psyching yourself out of things. Yeah. They want you to trust the tangible and trust your instincts rather than like your mind, because your mind can be playing tricks on you, jumping through hoops and hurdles and shit. All right, pile number 3, full moon in Leo. Oh, you got 2 cards. You got beaver and water buffalo. At the bottom deck, you have panda. Enjoy the sanction of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. I can't make this shit up. I told you that. I said, like, the full moon in Leo is kind of like wanting you to be reserved. Yeah, so I feel like this full moon in Leo, Leo's all about being seen. But this full moon in Leo is trying to tell you, like, come within self, don't go out, stay inside. It's probably my pal. Water buffalo. Face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. Period. Yeah, I don't know. Something may have happened. You may be like rebuilding up your resources. And like past like limiting beliefs are coming up for you when it comes to this full moon in Leo. But they want you to look beyond that. And like don't focus so much on what's right in front of you. Focus more so like I don't know, don't think too hard about it, like trust that better is to come even if you can't see it right now in your reality, basically is what I'm trying to say. Beaver. Investing in home comforts provide security and family togetherness. That's what I'm saying. Like this full moon in Leo is kind of like advising you to be more so at home and be in your own energy. Crazy enough. All right, let's see. Water buffalo. Let's see where water buffalo is. Oh, what is that? Water buffalo and beaver. I found water buffalo. Water buffalo swims placidly through India's sacred waters, cooling her comfort-rich brown body, longitude, wallowing. Why do they use all these fucking words? Wallowing in thick mud. Like, why you can't just use regular words? Come on. And it don't even, when people use big words and shit and they don't even be going together, like, come on. Like, that don't even, you just doing shit just to do it at this point. But her Pacific maternal exterior bellies a wild, tumultuous, like, what? Nature? Like, come on. Just say some normal shit. She faces life head on and on a great crescent horns tosses enemies determinedly behind her. Like, bro, just say some regular shit. Fuck, I can't even talk now. Tragedy and failure are intrinsic to living, but sometimes we are cowed by events unable to move forward. Mighty Buffalo is the brave spirit within your soul waiting to be reclaimed. Take your courage in both hands and dare to be. Okay, period. That 8. Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened and it kind of like makes you feel like you're not good enough. Something about self-esteem. Yeah, you know how like when you don't have enough money and you can't like take care of yourself how you want to, so then as soon as you get like some money, you want to like do all the things that you couldn't do when you didn't have money. Like say get your hair done, get your nails done, get your feet done, shit like that. I think like instead of doing that, they want you to reserve any extra funds that you get. So then, it's like instead of doing all that at once, so then you're like back to ground one, they want you to save and get to a point where that can be your regular like reality, Glossy beaver counsels conservation in all senses of the word, from protecting the earth's resources from future generations to freeing yourself from large projects that sap your vigor and leave you vulnerable. Beaver mates monogamously for life and keeps her offspring safe until the call of the wild bids them to leave. It doesn't say to leave, it just bids them leave. Although our lives may be different, the archetypal family unit still hunts our dreams. Beaver's lesson is that you turn longing into reality and transform love into a way of life. That's what I'm saying. It's like turning longing into reality. Like, whatever it is that you desire, it takes practical means in order for you to acquire it. But they don't want you to sell yourself short, is what I heard, and sell yourself like as if you can't have it. It's like you can have everything that you want, but right now you have to like reserve. And something about spending more time with family, that keeps coming out a lot. And being in solitude though at the same time. Oh, excuse me. That keeps happening to me every time I'm like doing a reading. I keep burping and shit. That's crazy. Anything else? I think that's it. That's what I have for you, pile number 3. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. Personal reading description below. And I'll see you guys in another video.